you've ever seen gold being mined all the way through to being prepped for sale, you'll understand that it's a long and arduous process. You gotta invest in heavy machinery, you gotta use this machinery to drill big steps in the earth, and then use a technique called blasting to separate all the earth from the rocks that you've dug up. You then gotta move all this earth containing the gold into stockpiles, and then ultimately through filtering, you're gonna extract the gold. A bit of a simplified explanation, but you get the idea. So I'd like you to think of motivation as the feeling you get when you begin to realize that the cash from the gold actually has a high likelihood of hitting your bank account. And I'd like you to think of discipline as the long and laborious process that it takes to actually mine and sell the gold. You see, motivation has absolutely nothing to do with the groundwork, the discipline, the shit eating that you have to go through, that's actually required to do something long enough that it actually becomes a habit. Rather, it's a tool that you're rewarded with. From the positive emotions felt after noticing months or even years consistent groundwork finally paying off. What's more, it's literally impossible to stay constantly motivated. Sometimes you just have to eat shit and remember why you are doing it. So guys, I want you to remember this. You can only motivate yourself for a short period of time through imagining what you might have someday, how you will look, and so on, when you finally achieve said thing. On the other hand, making small, sustainable, tedious amounts of progress will eventually give you some amount of motivation that will compound over time. But you might say, well, why don't I just motivate myself by starving myself and losing a bunch of weight, and then I'll be super motivated by my results, right? The issue with this is that it's so difficult to lose this huge amount of weight over a short period of time that almost everyone that does it, regardless of how motivated they feel, ends up quitting and reverting back to their old ways. Inversely, if you can lose small amounts of weight and be disciplined enough to do this over an extended period of time, say months or even years, not only is this sustainable, which is the key word here, but it's also going to give you the motivation to continue doing this, and it's going to help you to keep doing this. So guys, just remember this. Motivation is created, but successful people are not always motivated, because as we all know, life tends to have a lot more downs than it does ups. Now guys, if you are struggling to find your ideal physique and you're lacking in motivation, you might just enjoy this video. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.